Hey, it's a new product from Sunricher. NFC-enabled DALI LED driver with linear metal housing. Max output power 30 watts. Work with DALI devices or push dimmer. 250 to 850 milliamperes current selectable via NFC program tool. Min.current gear lower to 0.1 milliamperes. DALI Address group scene setting via NFC program tool. Class 2 power supply, isolated design. Amplitude CCR dimming, smooth and deep dimming, flicker-free. Wiring. Connect to the LED. DALI signal input. AC or DC power input. Let's take a look at the dimming effect. Work with DALI devices. We have connected a 30-watt single-color downlight. AC power input. Connected to DALI bus. A DALI 1-panel switch. Off. On. Reduced brightness. Smooth and deep dimming, flicker-free. Increase brightness. Scene 2. Scene 1. It can work with push dimmer. Off. On. Long press to reduce brightness. Long press to increase brightness. Let's look at the dimming effect from the front. The minimum current compensation is 0.06%. You can set it lower to get a lower minimum brightness. Off. On. Long press to reduce brightness. Smooth and deep dimming, flicker-free. It's at minimum brightness. You can lower the minimum current compensation to get a lower minimum brightness. How to set up DALI LED driver with NFC tool. Enter SR NFC tool. You can download it from Google Play or App Store. Add a configuration. Copy from a device. Align the position of the NFC component. The NFC element is here, the white piece. The side will be easier to scan successfully. Successful copy. Save. Type a name and save the configuration. Click to enter configuration. Unlock it. Click the options. Select the configuration you want to modify, or select all. We can set the max level, slider settings, or adding subtracting the value. Set min level, power on level. Mask is the memory. When set to mask, power up will return to the last state. System failure level, short address. Set the DALI address, for example set to 1. Groups, set up grouping, which can be divided into multiple groups. Fade time for switching the lights on and off, and also for scene switching. The default is 2.8 seconds. Fade rate, dimming rate for long press buttons. The default value is 7. Dimming curve, linear or logarithmic selectable. Logarithmic is a more comfortable dimming curve. Scenes are edited here. For example, Scene 1 is set to maximum brightness. Scene 2 is set to 8% brightness. Target current. Set the target current according to the power of the luminaire. For example, for a 30 watts lamp, set the target current to 550 milliamperes. Min.current gear lower to 0.1 milliamperes. Yes, you can set the current to 550.1 milliamperes. Minimum current compensation. It can be used to modify the minimum brightness. Recommended value is determined by the target current. If it's not dark enough, then make it smaller. Changing it smaller will give you a lower minimum brightness, but too small will turn the light off. Constant lumen output, CLO. With CLO turned on, the driver will automatically reduce the brightness in the early stage and increase the brightness in the later stage, so that the luminaire always maintains the same brightness during use. CD, corridor dim, is the corridor mode, used for connecting to sensors. Once you've made your changes, Click Set All Attributes. Align the position of the NFC component. Write Configuration. Write Successful, Done. Each parameter can be set individually. For example, if you want to change the short address. Once you have made the changes, click on Write below. Then you can change the address individually without changing other parameters. Well, that's all we have to say about DALI NFC configuration. Thank you for watching.